Favorite monkey jockey. You guys are a little early. You're a little early. Yes, sirree. That's the kind of work ethic we like here at the Banana Derby. Yes, you can take your seat, George. Here we can see by a show of hands, how many folks, how many boys and girls, first time out to the Banana Derby. Hold your head high if it's your first time out to the Banana Derby. Lots of new victims. We welcome you. We welcome you. I see some repeat offenders. Welcome back. Now, boys and girls, the Banana Derby, unlike the television or the movie theater, is a live performance. That means our monkey jockeys and our dogs, they can hear you and, yes, they can see you. Therefore, the more noise you make, the more reaction you'll get from our jockey monkeys. Let's have a little practice. When I count to 3, we want everybody to clap their hands and make some noise. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3! That was fantastic. You keep that up and we're going to have a sensational time today. What exactly is the Banana Derby? The Banana Derby combines 2 of man's favorite animals, the mischievous monkey. There's a certain attraction between man and the monkey, which is like no other animal. Whether you watch the monkey for hours upon hours in the zoo, or you see him depicted historically in hundreds and hundreds of motion pictures and television shows, the attraction between man and monkey is definitely unique. Perhaps we see a little of ourselves every time we see the monkey. And of course, the other half of the Banana Derby team is the dog. Canine Americans, man's best friend. Big and small, we love them all. The dog's been man's best friend since the beginning of time. Chopper joined up when we were down in Nelson County, Kentucky. We bonded him out of the Nelson County Dog Pound about 4 years ago. He's been auditioning for the Banana Derby ever since. He's a little bit too small to be a canine stud, a little bit too big to be a jockey, but I guess we'll keep him around just the same. Thanks for coming out, Chopper. I'd like to introduce to you one of the founders of the Banana Derby. George, you're back there. I know you are. Come out here, George. This is George. He's from the Washington, Pennsylvania pound, hence George Washington, Pennsylvania. I adopted him in 1998. He's the dog that got me involved in the Banana Derby. I was having breakfast one morning. We looked out the window and Bobo was riding around on George's back, hanging on by the ears. Since then, we've been coast to coast and border to border. I've been fortunate enough to travel with George to 49 out of the 50 states. He's been to every state but the Aloha state. Since I adopted him in 1998, I'm not exactly sure how old he is. He wasn't quite an old dog or a young dog when I got him, so he's got to be at least 12 years old minimum. And for a jockey hound, that's when we retired him. We attempted to retire him this spring. However, every time he hears the music and sees the little jockeys getting dressed, there's no keeping George in the house. He wants to come out. And I thought I'd let you know, here at the Banana Derby, since we're a traveling show, everybody has more than one job. We have a CEO who's a monkey, and our accountant, that's right, George happens to be our accountant. We have a CEO that's a monkey, and a dog, a Canine American that's our accountant. George's going to attempt to do a math. Hey, you're not getting off that easy. Come here, George. Let's try a math problem. Someone give me a number between 1 and 5. Give me a number between 1 and 5. 4. And give me another number between 1 and 5. 2. Okay, George. 4 minus 2. How about that? Simply fantastic. Now you say he has his socks off. He was not using his toes, man. He was not using his toes. Let's try one more. Give me a number between 1 and 5. 3. And another number between 1 and 5. 3. Okay, George. Hey, it's not couch time yet. Come here, George. Get up there. 3 plus 3, George. 3 plus 3. All right, how about that? Thanks for coming out. Enjoy your life. Sit on my couch and relax. All kidding aside, folks, if you ever have the opportunity in life, to rescue or adopt a dog from the pound, don't underestimate the value of that. I'm truly convinced, any dog you rescue from the pound knows you gave him a second chance on life. They will give back to you 110%. There's literally thousands of dogs in the pound looking for good homes. Right now, I'm going to introduce to you my boss, the CEO of the Banana Derby, Gilligan T. Monkey. Come on out here, Gilligan. Come on out here, Gilligan. Gilligan, he's a 12-year-old cinnamon capuchin monkey. All the monkeys at the Banana Derby are capuchin monkeys. The capuchin monkey is best associated as the organ grinder monkey of yesteryear. He notices his large prehensile tail. He has apostolic thumbs on both hands and both feet. They're the second most intelligent primate there is. The order goes chimpanzee, human, capuchin, or capuchin, chimpanzee, human. It depends who you're asking. Now, Gilligan, he's been asked to come out here on behalf of our jockeys to let you folks know the two rules our jockeys ask you to follow. Rule number one, if you see something you like, you clap your hands. That's right, you clap your hands. There's rule number two. If you see something you don't like, you still clap your hands. That's right, you still clap your hands. That's all you got to do to keep our little monkeys happy. Let's line them up and bring them out. It's post time here at the Banana Derby. State of Ohio revised statutes requires us to announce prior to the presentation of the Banana Derby. There's no gambling or wagering on the Banana Derby in the state of Ohio for entertainment and exhibition purposes only.